let's take you down with it.
Get off here. Take care, bro. Looking for a restroom in the gift shop. Looking for some coffee. I'm far from where I'm supposed to be. This ain't it, Chief. The fucking ass is falling out of my goddamn pants, man. Cause I owned some nice woman. This hospital's really cool because it has a program that allows very, very discounted tuition, and it's encouraged that Native people come from across the country, the land, to be here. It says mall. This isn't a mall. Robots. It's closed. 7. We'll see. We could check out the mall. Main entrance. I'm a veteran of a war you couldn't imagine. Dude, I don't know. Don't like that. I don't know. Tree. You think it would have clearly labeled directions? Let's see what's at the mall entrance. They're going to great lengths for fake plans. Yeah, they're all zombies. They're all robot zombies. I don't know. Let's see. I rose my vibration and she had to cough. Because I'm the medicine. That's in my LinkedIn. Oh, it's open. Would you look at that? Nah. got? Here, keep it smooth.
You made it here already too, huh?
$46. There's no tax. I'm gonna try to provide my phone service. I gotta catch this bus. I can't, I'm not gonna buy a coffee. My bus is here. Crows. Can I catch the red bus through you?
I go to Hanover this time. There's a Lebanon bus coming and you can catch the red line on that one.
Blue as well?
Yep.
Okay.
It'll take you to Lebanon.
All right, thank you. I'm kind of slow because it's the morning. I haven't got my coffee. She was very nice. To get to Hanover, I have to get to South Lebanon.
Is it? Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Maybe. It's made by Muffo. Oh. Smaller bowl. You want half more? Yeah, I'll take half if you're using half. Yeah.
Is this all the coffee they have?
I think so.
Looking for like dark roast or something. No.
There's
Oh,
two.
yeah, I have decaf too.
I'm just looking for dark roast if you got it. I'm not picky though. Something stronger. You got anything stronger?
No, this is the strongest one.
Cheers. Come on, man. I gotta get my coffee first. You got a napkin? Oh, shit.
Bye.
Good morning.
Coffee,
Yeah, it's leaking a little bit.
$1.50.
Is that tip or change?
Just change.
Take it for laundry, thank you.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too. That did not fucking go well at all. No, and I spilled it on the fucking. I spilled the coffee, and I forgot to get the holder. But you know what? It's cold anyway. Can I hit my vape here at a hospital? It doesn't say specifically, but I can. There's no giant no smoking signs. I'm not smoking a cigarette or a giant vape. Haven't gotten word back from them yet. The only thing I've heard from those characters of that story was some woman claiming to be the daughter of the cop from the last video I posted. Just yelling at me for hours. I didn't have all comments on the last live. I forgot to put it. I only had top comments on, like I do now. So I missed like 700 comments. I was only getting like 70 of them. So I went back and watched that whole video just to see did I sound that crazy? And I didn't. I seemed pretty normal actually, you know. Here though, what I like about it is it's getting like it used to be that people like me would be at war and everybody else would be kind of trapped. But at least today, right now, there seems to be a lot more freedom. I still feel every single person's energy. Every single person that's walking by, everyone that looks at me, everyone that we make eye contact. There's this gigantic battle. Like I can pull that guy suddenly and he goes, Because I'm an ancient god. Trapped in a scared little boy. But now, that seems to be much less, or just that I've spent so long out in the woods that Libra season has brought this balance to these people, but it's difficult. It's difficult, whatever it is. I don't know the right way to describe what it is. Maybe it's just I haven't been beaten down enough. Do I look that crazy? A lot of people were giving me double takes, like, what? And I could feel this, like, feeling bad, like people looking, and then a sort of disappointment when they walked by. And I didn't know if my hair was, like, too crazy. That people were like, huh? And they're like, oh, he's homeless. But I don't think that's the case. Not anymore, since I fixed my hair. You know what I'm saying? You guys want to see what I see? I forgot to stir this. Nobody's gonna steal my shit when I go in. Oh, there you go. I used my foot to hold the door open, and then I kicked it out so he could walk in. And is that my wife? I heard that all the nurses are hoes. This guy's like, don't look, don't get caught looking. Don't get caught looking. Oh, I hit him with the energy and he had to scratch himself. The adventure's fun until it gets cold and everywhere you want to go is illegal. There's no legal place to hang out. You're not allowed to just hang out anywhere, even at public parks. Let's take the lid off this bitch and stir. So I've got $46 and I've got half a handful of quarters. So I'm going to Walmart. Is it the blue bus? Oh, fuck you. Is it blue? About 20. I don't know if I'll have enough. I think it's with tax it might be 48. I did have $10 I was keeping for laundry, but that's going to this now. I got 36 on my Cash App, and then I got 2 5s and a handful of quarters. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, man. But either way, then I'm gonna go try to get a shower at the Haven, and then I'm gonna go see if I can get some food, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to have food stamps next month. I think that's part of the plan to eliminate the homeless. Suck us all back in to their institutions. Because the government being shut down means that they can continue all their operations that would probably go under if they were to keep running. Like if the government shut down, who's regulating ICE? And our food stamps are going away. Why are you staring? We're all native here, you know. Not you. No. Yeah, I think this is Dartmouth Hitchcock. And the cool thing I heard about this place is they have a program. I think they do like really generous tuition assistance for people from the native tribes. I don't know about heritage and blood quantum. I don't know if that's a factor in getting the tuition, but I know if you're registered to a tribe, they really help you here. So when people see me as I'm traveling, they're like, you should go. Why don't you check out this place? I don't want to be cooped up in a box for the rest of my life. Come in here 12 hours a day. Just ain't for me. I'd rather help flood victims in Alaska or start riots in Ireland. Go see Maui before they burn the rest of it down and replace it with robot dogs patrolling the streets administering vaccines. Eric, if you're still here, there's no way, with the amount of money that the Saturnian government that owns the entire world, the amount of wealth they have, they would have been able to give all of us universal basic income a long time ago. There's no other person that's taking money that could be allocated towards you. It's just a myth.
Handle with us?
I'm trying to get to Walmart, to the red bus.
Okay, so big lorry's driving this morning. Should be by here. Let me another minute. It'll be the blue line to Lebanon.
It says Lebanon. Okay.
It says Lebanon.
Not fault.
Hanover, yeah.
All right.
So the next one it'll say Lebanon, then you get to City Hall, and then get on the red line. That'd be the plaza bus.
That's not the
Walmart.
that's not the row of buses. It's different.
No, you ask Lori, she'll take you to City Hall.
All right, I'll ask
And then
Lori.
there'll be a bus that'll say red plaza on it.
All right.
She'll explain it all. Yep.
Thank you, man. I'm trying to let go of the animal nature, but I think I need it. I'm trying not to overshare and spew my drama at everybody. I noticed that when I left New York and I lived in Burlington, I really held on to that culture. And when I was going through New England in the past, they're not really, they're not really, it's just, you see how the simulation works? Yeah. Okay, I get it. I'm an empath. This is nice. I keep my phone going, usually because of Heather, who is someone I knew before YouTube, who watches the channel. And her husband, they used to work for a church for a couple months, is what I say, but really it was just a family took me in because, I don't know, it was a bunch of things. I was technically kidnapped by someone, but I think he had good intentions maybe at first, but then he got really like the wrong side of spiritual, and I ended up staying with a family for a couple months, and I turned down the pastor who was just getting way too weird with me. And then he told me it was time to go. And I could have stayed. There was a girl that really liked me there I could have dated, but I decided I had an apartment back home I should probably go to. And I wanted to see my foster brother. But she sends me money sometimes. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's not. This time around, because I bought a better phone charger. You're not real. I don't think you're living life in a way that would make you competent enough to be real. How much of your life is basically just fulfilling basic needs and then just acting on your first impulse? Is that first impulse real, or is that first impulse coming from a greater intelligence? And are you stacking up as much schizophrenic paranoia as you can to gain that real level of awareness where you can actually make decisions and compound knowledge and experiences to constantly, it's every minute of every day. You'd have to be living in flow and fighting to be able to really be real and be free. Or do you get pulled it back into the tides of the collective unconscious? I'm barely making any decisions. I know I'm barely real. And I doubt anyone here is. I'd say most people are 70% fake. And it's no fault of their own, it's just the way society is. You know? Eric, I saved up 100 and I bought an external battery. And someone from the last live sent me 33 bucks. So with that, I had $10 and some quarters for laundry, but my service ends today. So I'm gonna try to get that 36 plus whatever I have and see if if that's enough for a phone card for the next month. Unless anybody has $2 on my Cash App. What it is. I know her. I went to school with her, which is cool. Colonizer staring at me angrily with dark, sunken, hollow eyes and mean looks. For what? What do you want, lady? You'll have to see if I'm recording. I'm on FaceTime with my friends. Nobody's giving me stares. Do I look like a rock star? I learned from the bear. Y'all think I can say that I learned from nature? Do you think I would have a degree from what I learned? I don't know. I'm trying. We're going today. I think this is Lori. Yeah, Lebanon. It was snowing when I left. Which means it might still be, I might have some snow when we get back. It's not raining, which means there's probably a greater chance that I will get a phone call from the guys today, or like usual, they will have found a way to get infiltrated by some negative stuff.
Now I'll bring you to the West Love bus.
Cool. Watch the robots. So different in 20 years. I'm 45. That sucks. I'm closer to 30 than I'll be 20. I will be 26 in a month. Ever too late. I don't play by their rules. Get on what bus I want to get on, bitch. Yeah. Red car followed by a white car, there'd be a gray car and a black car immediately afterwards. Player 3? Let's talk about Blair Witch 3. Player 3 with that car's license plate. This is my gray car. No, red. White, gray, black. 1, 0, 1, 0. Red, white, gray, black. Gray. Black, white, red. Look at all these. Nobody gets any cool colored cars anymore. They just get red, white, gray, and black. Red, green. Bluish ones. I'm crazy. carne asada. I feel Southern Texas beckoning. Green hat. Green, green, green. Green, 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 green. Shark boy and the lava girl. A little bit of shark boy and lava girl info today. Dream, 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 dream. I want a yellow Jeep SUV truck type. I want to see a yellow SUV truck type, please, for the camera. Something bright and yellow. Give me some bright and yellow. Pretty. I've seen a lot more blue cars than usual. A lot more light blue. Some big yellow. We all live in the yellow submarine. The yellow submarine. The yellow submarine. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't remember signing up to be in the yellow submarine. Couldn't be me. It's yellow. That's not what I'm looking for. I want something very obvious. Like a bright jacket. Hello, fire department. White, gray, black and white. If I don't constantly rant in public, I go insane on the bus because I am used to empathizing with all the birds and the trees. So when I come in here, I feel all the people's energy. But they're all trapped, fighting each other. I feel it all. It's got so goodbye, my love. Run off to be never seen again. Dream, 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 dream. Look at that. Oh, a school bus. There's something big and yellow. I don't care. You can really tell something about Vermont just naturally has a high elevation. Even when looking at these mountains, you can tell that we're on top of a mountain and that this is like pretty high up past sea level. Doreen, 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 Doreen. That's my wife. She's got chingo. I'm not buff. I don't have any left. And he's fighting his demons. When he does that, he like those jolts right there. That's the Antichrist. It's a demon. Here's my yellow. It says something obvious in yellow. Something that sticks out. We got $100,000 car. Dream. Told you. I fucking told you guys. Dream, 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 dream. And I told you, I asked for something obvious and out of place that's yellow. And what did we get? The fucking, is that a Ferrari? Was that a supercar? Dream, 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 dream. So happy and I'm in my body. It all comes back to me in the best way. I am Casey Francis O'Brien. I am the light. I am the truth and the way. Everything you leave behind when you lock your door behind inside. I'm the feeling of betrayal when you killed your inner child. I am the embodiment of Christ. Have a good day, sir. And the cool part is, he has no idea. He doesn't even know that his head was going, wow, wow, wow. He has no idea. Because he's still in his black cube. He hasn't grown like the acacia. Regrowth right there, that's what that big sign says, regrowth. Dream, 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 dream. Now my head's doing it. Now my head's starting to jolt around because he tried to infect me with his connection to whatever that thing was. 65 adds up to 11. The bald man has been replaced. There's always people of color on the left side. I went down everywhere we're going. That's pretty cool. Dream, 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 dream. Look how red this Japanese emperor maple is. Japanese emperor maple right by the Asian restaurant. This is a college town. There's a lot of young kids here. Young adults. Now we're trying to get on the red bus. Red. Green. Red. Red. Is that 10110? 10110? I don't know.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Get that sound back now. On my left side. Dream, 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 dream. You know what? I can hit my vape before we leave. You got the same idea. Give it a minute before the bus drives on. Look. Big red line. Oh, my flashlight's been on this whole fucking time. That's why it's been bothering everybody. I had my flash on the whole time, which is probably better for me. Because it gave a subliminal message that I have a defense. That guy's doing drugs. Crow. It's a massive crow. Big crow. I'm so tired. I'm gonna miss the bear. I even missed the crows when the crows went away. I don't know how I could live without animals. I hate people. These guys suck. To me, animals seem like the smart ones. They're free. Everyone here is so depressed. They've trapped themselves in a war against Saturn. They don't even know it. I felt like I got hit by a negative entity and then that guy spit on the ground and now he's choking. Saw him jolt. The guy with the military hat is fighting me. I just hit him and he had to duck because the demon bows to God's anointing. Saw that? God's anointing made him go. Dream, 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 dream. Hey, in Burlington, the homeless people will trip nice women going to work. And when they get pissed at him, the guy pulls out a knife and threatens to stab him. And I had to push him out of the way and throw him on the ground in 2023. And the cops didn't arrest him for anything. They just questioned me where I'm from, what I'm doing here. A bunch of very pretty college girls blocked him from stomping around and being a douche. And they smiled at me as they walked by, and that made the cop very angry. And he stormed away in 2023. trying to assert himself. Looking at literally nothing. He's just trying to fight me. Keeps taking sips like that. Scratches his eye. Dream, 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 dream. What weird NPC behavior. Is this a demon? He's just trying to drag as much energy as he can to himself. Wouldn't a normal person just... It's all unconscious, subliminal stuff they don't even realize. How could they? You can't figure this stuff out with a job. Like my hometown, but bigger. Crows. Fucking crows. Just get me to Walmart, please. Is that a green van? So much hatred. Housing ends homelessness, and shelters save lives. Run to the 8th house, man. Terracotta. What about it? Apparently Noah. Monto's Pizza. I can't afford a Domino's Pizza. They still got that deal going for $10. I'm sure I'll have enough for phone service. That's where I'm headed. Irish. One day I'm gonna have a car and I'm gonna drive to my hometown and I'm gonna get the Chinese food from the China buffet there. I'm gonna be off. And the way that I sit here and have a car and I'm gonna look at the way I dream about the future. I'm gonna have it all and I'm gonna be sitting and really happy to look back at the places I just came from. The way that I was sitting in those places and fighting for somewhere better. I'm gonna be looking back and living through myself and my memories and writing about what it was like. It's not like I jolt because of the demon in it. It's gonna be amazing. Hoping I have enough of my phone service, so I'm going to Walmart. I took a 2-hour bus ride here. I have to walk around for 3.5 hours and then take a 2-hour bus ride back. I'm gonna have to hang out and charge my devices. And then I'm most likely gonna get a call at some point from the police. And I'm gonna have to take all my stuff now that it's not gonna rain for the rest of the week. And move as much of my stuff as I can to the entryway to make it easier. Whenever the storage unit gets bought. And I'm gonna have to come up with $100, $105 every month to be able to pay for the storage unit and my phone service. Which I find work, and let's say I find a good job, pays me 25. Like it's impossible to make 25 here. Like I'm looking at $17 an hour, most likely. Then after taxes, it's probably $10 an hour. We're supposed to live. We're supposed to pay rent. Does this go to Walmart? All right. Right now, I'm currently in New Hampshire, but I took a very long bus ride to get here because this is the only place I can get to that where Walmart is, and I didn't have enough on my Cash App to buy phone service, which means if I wanted to get phone service, I had to come all the way here. I'm just tired. not enough money for a dentist. Sucks. I don't like how that looks. Looks like I have a cavity that's rotting my tooth. I have to get a new one. I'm gonna have to find a way to fix that quick. No, I took 3 different buses. It's a 8-hour bus ride round trip. So I leave at 5. So we do math and we're in the spiritual war. That guy over there. Whenever I focus, he starts freaking out and scratching himself every time I try to focus. Because he's possessed. I get back around 2 o'clock, so it's about 9 hours. Unless I can catch the 11:30 bus, then I might get back around 2:30. God, this guy's leaving. Chili's. Just to help us on our way. They're going to teach us, then they leave us to find some other souls to save. Angel, come on down, hear my drum, because I need
30
you.
minutes for the next one, right? Yeah.
Thank you, sir. What the fuck? Why does it smell so bad there? What the fuck is that smell, man? What the fuck? I couldn't tell you what that smell was, man. Come on down, just to help us on our way. God. They come to teach us, then they leave us to find some other souls to save.
You can go look if you want.
Okay. Do I leave this here?
Would you-
I've already,
Right, leave it here with me. Go
Okay.
get with the others, and then you can line it up to the back of that. How does that sound?
beautiful.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna use your pen.
Not a problem. How can I help you? Quick shop. Or post office. Hi.
Hey, I'm just coming to buy a phone card. Do you want me to leave my backpack here?
That would be wonderful if you would. Right on top next to the mailbox. Okay? Thank you very much.
Gotta grab my wallet.
Definitely. That's always helpful. Thank you for asking.
Next to the mailbox?
Yeah.
Alright. You think anybody's gonna take it?
Yep.
Alright.
You're fine.
Alright, thank you.
You'll be back and forth enough anyways.
Alright. Snoop Dogg. I hate the bus, man. It always leaves me disoriented. This bad Danny's, there's no belt cheaper than $10. Can do it. Thrift stores always sell out of belts. Come on down from the heavens just to help us. They come to teach us and they leave us to find some other souls to save. Come on down. Okay. Didn't like that one bit. Morning. I'm just buying this.
$49.15 total.
Alright. I've got 10. I've got 36 on the card. It's 46, 47, 48, 49, 15.
Yep.
Alright. So cash, 10, 11, 12, 13.25 cash, and then the rest on the card. Hopefully I counted it right. Apologize for the dirt. It was in my backpack.
$35.90 is going to be the difference.
Alright. Cool. I don't need the change. Oh, there was change either. Thank you. Because it didn't charge the whole thing to the 46. I thought that I paid with the card first. Morning. Phone card acquired. Funds depleted. Body nauseous from the bus and empty from the spiritual warfare. Vape in my pocket.
We don't need it.
Toilet paper also in my pocket for some reason. Just to help us on our way. Howdy. I don't think they'll mind. She smiled at me. A black and mild on the ground. It smells so bad out here, man. What the fuck is this smell, man? I don't have anything. I thought I had food stamps, but I don't. My food stamps have disappeared from my account. I think it's because they needed me to fill out this work requirement form by a certain amount of time or I lose it. I was supposed to get it signed off and bring it back here actually. We'll find out November 1st, but until then, I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. I'm gonna be eating donuts from behind the Dunkin' Donuts dumpster for a while. But that's fine. This looks cool. Hooks. I will take one hook. Fuck you, I'm Captain Hook. Fuck you, I'm Captain Hook. I'm going hungry. Hey look, a fucking bald eagle. It's a fucking bald eagle, fam. It's a gigantic fucking bald eagle carrying a giant fucking fish. But that looks to me like I grew up around, but like, my house was on the Connecticut River when I was little. We had bald eagles every day. These birds that live up here are twice the size of bald eagles, so I have a feeling that the wildfires have forced a lot of these golden eagles from where they're from, which is not that far from here, but they're not native here. But we're seeing tons of them now. So I'm thinking that that's a golden eagle and that they've started coming here. And that wasn't a fish, that was an animal of some kind. It was way too big to be a bald eagle. I want to go home, man, but I don't have one. Dude, my jacket's fucked. I'm thinking eventually I'm going to get an embroidery machine. I'm going to embroider either a snake or a dragon on the side of this. And then probably golden eagle feathers coming from this. I've acquired my phone card, which means I'm just sitting around until 11:30, and then it's a depending on how many stops, like how many other people are on the bus, it might be a 4-hour bus ride back. I just couldn't I didn't make any in donations. But it's okay. We're just waiting on to see what Mr. Perry, if he's gonna buy at the storage unit or not. Crows and a bunch of birds just went left to right. What am I supposed to do? I don't have identification to get a job. I'm waiting on the birth certificate, which could take over a month to get here. I found a notary. We got the request notarized, because in order to get a birth certificate mailed, it requires a letter written by me with the notary and a witness saying I give them permission to send it to an address that wasn't mine. So we've got that, and we put it in. Somebody paid the $10 for it. A nice lady gave $10 that heard about my story. So then when that gets here, maybe I can go on Facebook Jobs and look for something that isn't retail work, because I can't function in places with a lot of drama and people. If I was to get a job, it'd have to be something outside, like a fence installer or a carpenter's apprentice or something. And then I could try to stack up some bread and try to figure out what to do next. Because even though people will just throw thousands of dollars at streamers on the internet, they will not throw me any scratch. You know what I'm saying? Cops are here. No, I have a license, but you need 2 forms of ID. So I'm getting a replacement birth certificate because my car, when the state police stole it and sold it for themselves. I called them and said, I'm selling my car. Thank you for letting me keep it at the park and ride. And then when I got there, a half hour later, they had stolen it for themselves because I couldn't afford to pay registration because I wasn't making enough money door dashing. I was only making enough for my own phone service and gas every day to get between the wildlife and management areas where I was allowed to park where people wouldn't bother me. And then I'd have to drive a half hour back into Burlington, and then I would DoorDash from sun up to sundown, and I'd only make like 50-60 bucks. And then that was getting the half hour back, running the car twice a night, getting like a couple hours of sleep, and then I'd drive the half hour back from Shelburne through traffic, and I'd DoorDash again. So I'd profit $10 a day. So that went to gas, it went to food. I wouldn't eat. I would go to behind the Dunkin' dumpster and I would just walk in and steal rotisserie chickens from Shaw's. And then, but I'd always look for the ones that are going to be thrown out within a half hour. Like I'd go at night knowing that they throw it out at 8 o'clock every night. So I'd go in at 7:50 and then I'd take a rotisserie chicken and walk out. So my money went to Black & Mild's, gas, and energy drinks because I only got a couple hours of sleep. So I'd be hopped up on caffeine, doing that every day. And then I was going back home and my car broke down, which is good because I don't have a home. I'm in my hometown and there ain't nothing for me back there, man. It sucks. The people there suck. There was nothing for me there, so I'm glad I broke down in Randolph because I would have never gone back there. And that kicked off this grand adventure. It's been a really cool 2 years. Oh, Stephen Wilson Jr. just dropped a song called Hunger Strike, where he talks about how now that he's rich and he's famous, he realized that they're all fucking harvesting and eating babies, like I told you. It's a whole song about it, about how they're farming babies to eat them. The whole song is about how he's not going to be involved in the music industry anymore because he found out they all eat babies, bro. Swear to God. Look up Hunger Strike, Stephen Wilson Jr. You know what I'm saying? Why do they do that? Who keeps locking their car like that? They're farming babies. The blood is on the table and ain't nobody choking. But I'm going hungry. Stephen Wilson Jr., the guy that popped off and became one of the biggest country artists of the past 2 years, dropped a song that says, they're farming babies and eating them on a table. And then we have all those rich Jewish people that are saying, yeah, we've been in charge of sex trafficking for 1,000 years. We've been ritualistically harvesting children and eating them, and that's been our culture, and it's never stopped. We just never stopped. You know how the Aztecs used to sacrifice people? So did the Jewish people, and they just never stopped. Oh, it was a cover? Then I guess it's been going on for a long time. Chris Connell 33 sees the third letter. You know? I don't know. I feel these energy battles. And then I looked over because I felt it was not an energy battle, it was like some loving, compassionate stuff. And I looked over, it was an older guy. No, one of the biggest country artists just posted a song that Jewish people are eating babies and farming them for millions of people to hear. Isn't that crazy? They're farming babies and eating them on a table. But I'm going hungry. What? Damn. They won't hire me in Randolph, man. I have to go somewhere else. Hello, birds right to left at the thought of going somewhere else. But what am I gonna do with my stuff? Sell it? Try to sell it and leave? How about, can I get a bird right to left if I should sell my stuff? Nothing. I just saw an image of a schoolie. Buying a schoolie bus. And I'm feeling this huge pain. Oh, I feel sick, man. I only stole from supermarkets where the people were really mean to me. Like in Burlington, they were terrible. So I didn't feel bad taking the ravioli they were gonna throw out at night. But I'm not that hungry. You know what I'm saying? Got me. Where's that? I bet I'd make decent money playing guitar somewhere, but I don't like the idea of panhandling. But I guess it's kind of what I'm doing right now. By putting my cash at. Let me try to. Where'd everyone go? Where'd everybody go? At least this is more interesting. Every time I get on the bus, I feel sick for a few days after. It really messes with me. Like, it takes days of being back out in the woods to get back to where I was. I don't know how people live like this. So trapped. Oh, this pressure. I'm trying to take the red bus to the green. That might be the blue or the red one. I hit the vape. Where are you? Is this Heather? That's tough. I feel sick as hell, man. Morning.
Good morning.
You gotta change your name, man. Evil Angel.
getting some, here's some peanut butter and barbecue sauce.
I don't need weirdo. I've had enough weirdos in my life.
Now you don't want to walk?
No, we never want to walk. You always run in the back.
Walking is therapeutic. I love walking. It's not for seeing joy.
Yeah, I said about LSD. House thing, and like, you have fun with that.
Yeah.
I'd rather do, acid.
You'd rather do that?
Acid?
That is LSD.
Oh, okay. I
Smoothing.
don't know why I thought you said that.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I cannot do that stuff, man. I did shrooms
Oh,
one
it's
time
always right
and everything started breaking into like fractals and like I was scared. I thought I was gonna.
I ate a half ounce of shrimp without their patience.
That was one stone that did that to me. A half ounce, I would have killed myself.
I was like, I kept eating it, eating it. That was the best time
How
of
long
my
did
life.
that last?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, like you probably woke up the next day still.
I didn't go to bed. So, this kid named Luke, he was with me. He had a half, he had an ounce. We had a half basically together. Like, he had a half, I had a half. I'm like crawling, around on the ground, and the blanket on my head thinks I'm in a cave. Like,
Yeah.
enjoying life.
I
And
will
this
throw
kid-
myself into a bad trip.
And then this kid
I got
goes,
too many chips on my shoulder.
Yeah.
this kid looks at me and goes, my world just got dark.
Yes.
It's just bad trip.
There's always someone to bring you
So
down.
no, they separated us, so I went upstairs. Then this other idiot was on a call with me, so I think the sirens downstairs. I'm like, is there cops upstairs? And all I kept hearing is, sir, get in the shower. I'm like, they're trying to shower him now. And there were no cops. And then he plays Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Have you ever seen that?
Yes. I would never watch that.
Stripping.
No.
Everything that would happen there, I'm like looking around.
I was watching Bob's Burgers, and they were doing some demonic stuff, and I'm like, this can't be real. This can't be. This cannot be.
The part where the dinosaur heads are on body, I'm like looking at the camera like,
That's about when it's
I'm
over.
like, you're starting to look like, I
Yeah.
know, I'm like, you're ugly as shit to begin with, but damn. So I went,
Once it goes bad, you never get it back. You never get good.
so I went to the charter school,
Yeah.
and I'd gone there, it was the first time they had rolled. So the principal was named Brad, he was the preschool since 11, and he made the charter school because he saw how shit nothing was, so he came back.
Yeah.
So I show up there, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm probably still tripping, but I just like, just went off and I slept the whole.
Sometimes, yeah.
Goes, how you feeling? And I gave him that, and then he started buying shoes off.
You're kidding me.
I used to sell shoes and ass.
Yeah, but you watch your sleep too. Over the road.
Probably.
Oh, there's 6 cameras in that thing, man.
It's like roll over, baby, roll over.
Lotion on. The lotion on. Oh, you see that jewel coming down his mouth?
That's so hilarious.
You guys ever do shrooms outside?
I was inside
Yeah,
for a
that
while
was
because I probably would have gone to jail.
The second time was during morning, we ate shrooms and ran in the middle of Bridgeport. That night, we were just staring up. Sorry.
Yeah.
The weird shit happening inside.
I imagine like a lot of like bomb converts, like everything going off must be very like intimidating. Being on shrooms outside, unless you're just a chill person, they can enjoy it. My husband here, he can take a sheet of acid and have a great time, and I am like, don't even let that touch my skin.
Next
Yeah.
time I did acid, there were triple dip and they didn't know. So we each dropped 3. Technically we dropped it down.
Yeah.
And we're down to the same. But
I would have never came back. I would have never been
it was the
like
best time of my life. At one point, so you know where I lived, right in my house.
Yeah.
So the intersection was complete. We were all like just laying in the middle of the road, each had one light. And then we would see lights, so we got onto the porch and we would sit there like, what we think is nonchalant. And then I was like, started thinking about like, if the same car would drive by, looking like they'd realize that we're all in different spots every time. But we're not doing really good at this. And then I sent them into the store to go buy me water.
Never ends well.
They bought me $100 worth of
Oh,
water.
me.
I go, here's some water because you get tired. Comes back with $100.
Why do you
for
like
locals.
desperately drink water on it too?
That's
Like
what-
it's like a camel in the desert. Like you just got
So that's what someone said. So I was like, here, Greg. go buy water so we don't like dehydrate.
Right.
Instead of buying water, we bought
Like
$100
it activates it or something. Seriously.
He bought $100 worth of Four Locos. I go, bro, I'm like, I'm like, what is
I
this?
wouldn't drink that by itself.
He goes, think about it as Kool-Aid. And then
Safe as
we
Kool-Aid.
had a weed whacker, right? We're all tripping in this closet. We get in there and it like scares the shit out of this kid. So then, right? They tell us we get into the bathroom. So we go into the bathroom. I open up the curtain and it's right there. And then now we're like, it's following us.
Acid weed before locals?
No, I'm saying.
Was it all?
We have like a little bit more. Yeah, it's
I'm like, I could not even, I wouldn't be able to function. That does not sound like a
To
good
be
time.
fair, once you drop acid, those weed and Four Locos, they not so big with it.
Yeah.
Acid takes over.
And none of that stuff is a good time. Like everybody's and they're all tweaking and looking around and looking crazy, and it's like we pay to do this crap. You
You
know?
need a cigarette and crack peppers, you know?
Yeah.
So if you was in the bank and I started friend Brandon, I go in there and ask him for a cigarette. And he goes in and all you hear is, Greg, get away from me. Greg, no, my pants are staying on. And he got quiet for a minute, and then he hooked out. And he goes, I got 3 cigarettes, no way. We're like, yeah, what you do with them 3 cigarettes?
That's hilarious.
Didn't want to ask any hearing on that, but just couldn't stop laughing. And then we get to the mic and against the door, I'm like, yeah, he's earning those cigarettes.
Oh my god.
But
That's crazy.
that Greg was
That's wild.
Every time Greg got fucked up, he just tried to fuck anyone. He smoked weed once and like started having a bad trip on it. And
You don't trip on weed, dude.
no, you do if you're never really you have
We
trip.
made edibles, we
You know
made
what I'm talking about.
THC edibles, and my husband
Alright,
did a
weed and
double
edible,
batch.
that's different.
And it's like
Yeah.
shrooms, like literal shrooms.
Some of
Like,
that shit, oh, you
yeah.
I mean, like
It's
smoking my
fucking
dad.
enjoyable though.
Give
Yeah.
me a slice. He's like, here, I'll give you a slice of this edible with that. You make with green. What do you want top of it? Is there another edible on top? And he gave me a spoon of whipped cream. He's like, I'll give you a slice if you eat all this. So I did. And that shit hit me in the
And it hits fast. When it hits fast, you know you're in trouble.
fucked.
Yeah.
So we got back to the house I was saying, and there was a cop outside, and I was like, yeah, I know that. I was like, no, Mary, come smoke this weed with me. Like, there's a cop outside. I'm like,
That's what I love about living in Vermont. Like they can't say shit. Like I literally am talking to the cops always in Vermont. Like, but then over in New Hampshire, they get wild over everything.
Oh, on that bridge, that's considered.
I call it.
Yeah.
Weed, you
I
gotta
I don't
hit
even
dirt.
step on that
I went
bridge.
to
I don't
jail
have
for
to.
weed.
Yeah, there's people who are like some over there.
Thank you.
You know, keep that wrong.
Maybe. You know that guy?
Yeah.
Is-
Go to the clinic.
He's native?
Huh?
He's native?
What'd you say?
Is he native? Native American?
Oh no, he's I think he's Puerto Rican. His name's Juan.
Juan.
I'm not sure. He's wild.
You're just taking up every road now.
I know, you guys are like, you're getting narrower and narrower.
I know.
You guys are little professionals, man. You do good jobs. I would have taken half that building out already.
Yeah, they don't make it easy.
Good thing you got all that experience. You got no excuses, right?
Right, unfortunately.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Sorry. Thank you. Not bad for a crackhead. Oh, every time I'm gonna hit my vape. know, do they care if I hit my nicotine?
Alright.
Alright. I'm at
24 o'clock about.
as long as I stand here. Yeah, the thing about drug users, they're all energy vampires, so they would not allow me to speak. Things like that are an orchestration. So obviously, what have we been talking about? What have all the comment sections been saying? Shrooms and acid, shrooms and acid, shrooms and acid for 3 days. That was a representation of the cycle. So it left the comment section and now it's in real life. You just have to realize that it's a higher intelligence at play and what's the message they're trying to send you. And then when I tried to interject, they wouldn't let me. But I had so much value to offer. Anyone who really does mushrooms and acid, they didn't mention aliens or ancestors. They started trying to hint at it, and then something shut them down. And they went back to some other shit about police sirens. They were about to step into ancestry and speaking to aliens and interdimensional stuff. And then the guy stopped it and said, police sirens, I heard police sirens. Because they're speaking in metaphors. It's all to rope out attention and take manifestation energy. Which is why they all sat around me. But it is what it is. That's just one level of the experience. It's different at different, like that's different at face value. But when I go on these trips, I always feel sick for days afterwards. Like I feel like shit. The Wood Brothers. December 13th. I don't really feel like getting Domino's. I feel like shit, man. What the fuck was that? Drawing the attention. Better out here, fresh air. The devil, as soon as I walked in. They're possessed. It's unfortunate. They're all kind of in on it too. It's just weird how I'm standing here and I can see everybody's they're not looking around at anyone, but then they all jolt and look at me. Farming babies. But it is what it is. Ugh. Should I go back to West Virginia? Can I get a bird? No. That is mad. She's mad.
Oh yeah, it does.
This goes to the village?
Sir, this bus is the one you need to go on, okay? It's set pre-Hartford and Hannah. It says Hartford. This is the bus you take, okay?
Farming baby. I'm going hungry. Ain't nobody choking. Thank you for the donation. I just don't want to go in yet. I felt them put my headdress back on, and now there's a bunch of birds going right to left. I'm going hungry. Please go, come on down from the heavens just to help us on our way. They come to teach us, then they leave us to find some other souls to save. Come on down, hear my drum, because I need you now. Angel Eagle, come on down from the heavens just to help us on our way. Come teach us and lead us to find. Where's the bus driver? Souls to save. Angel Eagle, come on down. Hear my drum. There we go. He's coming.
got the first one. Start out.
Thank you so much.
I've never taken a bus. I was gonna stop before Shady up there.
No, it's right next to you. No, it's the shady.
The Shady.